Hello viewers at home. My name is Toye Akingbola, MD CEO, Itapas Consult, a company that is into services, supply and installation of security systems, CCTV, access control, burglar alarms and the likes, electric fencing, car tracking, and then we are also into solar inverter systems. Today I've got a lot of calls on how to install a Wi-Fi camera like this, a small camera that give you access to record your video to the cloud, so that even if the device is taken away or you missed it or it got spoiled, you can still have access to your video in the cloud. That means for quite a lot of us who have wired CCTV cameras at home, this will be good for where your DVR is. So even if someone cut away with your DVR and even go away with this, you can still take your video from the cloud. Very quickly, what are the things that you will need? You will need one of these or many of it. It could be indoor, it could be outdoor. This is indoor Wi-Fi camera, and you will need a router. If you have a router in your house already, you don't need to bother yourself about that. And in case you don't have, you get one. But if it's too expensive, you can buy a mini router. For me, MTN network serves me best in my environment, so I decided to go for this Wifi from MTN. It's just about the network. And you also need your smartphone, and you also need to supply power to the device. Now, this is where the question is, does the device power itself? And I tell people no. However, you can supply, if you have PHCN 24 hours, 7 days in your environment, fantastic, that will be good for you. But in case you don't have that, you can use solar inverter system. If you have an existing one, all you need to do is just tap power from it. This device consumes very, very little. They are just about 5 watts, 5 volts, 1 amp device. Now, if you don't have this, you can go for UPS. UPS battery on the average is 12 volts, 9 amps. So that means you can get an average of about 60 watt hour from a UPS battery. If you put this on that, that means you can effectively power this for 12 hours. So if you have 2 of that battery, then you have it for 24 hours. And I think that's all. But for the purpose of experiment, I'll be using this power bank. Even if you have a power bank at home, you can use it to power this, as long as you are sure this will have power. Now here we go. The first thing is to unbox your camera, and inside this pack, this particular pack that we've been selling to people, you have the power pack in it, you have a camera itself, and you have the wall mount. For those of us who are willing to mount it on the wall, all you need to do is put this bracelet on the wall, and then you key it in. Once you key it in, it locks right on the wall, and then you are good to go. In case you don't want to put it on the wall, you can put it somewhere on your table, you can put it on your TV, you can put it anywhere that is not easily accessible, or that before you can access it, it must first capture your face. You can put it there. And now let's power our Wi-Fi. For this, you configure it the way you like. I'm not going to detail of this. You buy data on it so that you can record to the cloud. Let's put it on. My router or mini router or Wi-Fi, as people popularly call it, is on. And for the mini router, this is the device that came with it, a quick guide manual, and then the power pack too. So let's remove our power pack. This one is also a 5 volt. Most USB, in fact all USB cable devices are 5 volt devices, 5 volts, some 4 volts. So we have this to power the camera. So let's power our camera. And this is my camera. I want to power my camera. Now if you put the camera on, you will notice a red light there. That red light shows that it's on and it's trying to connect to a Wi-Fi. After some time, the light will change to green. Once it changes to green, it means it has connected to this Wi-Fi. Now what you do next is, either you are using an Android phone or an iPhone, you can go to the App Store and download IMO application, IMOU. You download the application as shown on the screen. After you've downloaded the application, you just register an account, and just like any other application, you just register an account, Once you register an account, then you'll be prompted to add your camera. For me, I already have an existing account on my phone. So you log on to the let's look at our camera. Now the camera is showing green light. There's green light on this camera, and the implication of that is that the camera is connected to this Wi-Fi. So you go to your phone. You can see that you switch off your data, then you switch on your Wi-Fi so that you can connect to this same Wi-Fi. Before you can do your setup, both your device and your phone must have the same, they must be receiving their Wi-Fi from the same router. So you make sure that your phone is connected to this, and that this having shown green, it means it has picked on this. Now, how am I going to know it's connected? I'm going to search it out here. So now that I'm connected to this Wi-Fi, I will now go to my application that I've installed already. I will now say add camera. Now it's asking me to scan. So I come to the base of the camera, there is a barcode there, and then you scan. Once you scan that barcode, it automatically add the device. Can you see that? Device added. Then next. It's asking me to power, and that I've done already. Next. It said please enable GPS and allow Imo Live to acquire Wi-Fi information. I'll say okay. So this is my GPS location. I've enabled my GPS. Then I go back. It prompts me to say next. It's very simple and easy. Okay, sorry, let me go back. It's asking me for the password of this Wi-Fi. Now the default password for most Wi-Fi comms or most routers, you see that at the back, but you can change it. So let me put in this, and we are good to go. It said please confirm that the device green light is flashing slowly. Is the device green light flashing slowly? Yes, it's flashing slowly. So I will say yes, it's flashing slowly. Then I'll say next. It said turn up the volume of your phone and point speaker to the device microphone. Now I'm listening to that. Let me switch off my Bluetooth. Can you hear that? So it's searching for the device. Great. To enhance security, please set your device password. Now you can password each device. So you can decide to set up a password for this particular device. Okay, let's say we are setting up password 1 2 3 4 5 6, whatever password, number and letters, 1 2 3 4 5 6, A B C D E F, whatever. So that's it. 1 2 3 4 5 6, A B C D E F. Then having passworded it, you just say next. I'm still adding the device. It said connecting to the cloud. You know, I told you that this has the capacity to store your video into the cloud. So it's connecting to the cloud. Can you see that? Great. So it said add successfully. Now you can choose to name the device. If you pick any name, for instance, let's say front door, you can say, okay, the name of my device is front door. Just say done. You can always edit the name later, but just pick one at first. Can you see this? Congratulations, 7-day cloud storage, 1 month plan. That means once I activate this plan, I can access this camera remotely in the cloud. But I'm not going to do that now, but you just activate it. It gives you 7 days free. That 7 days means in 30 days, anytime you want to check a video that is recorded in the cloud, you can view up to a maximum of last 7 days in 30 days. Not just 7 days. Oh, so that's about the free cloud. Some may say, oh, I'm not interested in cloud storage. I just want a system. That's not a problem. The device gives you an opportunity to put a micro storage at the back, so you can, it supports up to 64 gig. So you just slot it in. So if it's not recording to the cloud, it's recording into your device. Now let's continue. Okay, just say later. So that means my device is already added. Now you come here, you choose my device. This is front door. Can you see front door now? That's front door. This is the device. So you can do all other settings. You can do your configuration and say, okay, in my ARM settings, I want it to be motion detection. Can you see that? So you activate motion detection, the detection sensitivity and the likes. Then your ARM scheduling is that for this is recording all through. You can decide to say, oh, I don't want this thing to record on Wednesdays, or I want you to record between the hours, just your configuration as you like. Now let's go back, and cloud storage is unactivated at the moment. The local storage status, you put it there. So you have the storage there. And we go back. There's the front door. You can now rename. You know, I told you can rename. You can click here and rename as you wish. But that's not our area of interest. The channel name, the device model is there. Just go on and on to do quite a lot of configuration. Now you go back to your home. Now that you have added the camera to our account, the next thing is to look for that camera. You can add as many cameras as possible. But for me, I have at the top post now front door, which is the name of the camera that has just been added. So you tap on it. That's me there. That implies that the camera is seeing me. And you can tilt the head of the camera. You can make it to sleep. You can do anything with it. Hello. Can speak to you too. So that's all. Now this camera is capable of giving you alert notification. If there is a movement in your compound and you are not at home, you will receive an alert notification on your phone, and you can play back to quickly see who the movement or what the movement is all about. And this is the summary of this. I hope this will help those who want to do this themselves, the DIY video. And in case you are having issues with your installation, you can just give us a call. Call any of the number on the screen, and we'll be at your doorstep in a moment. Thank you very much for listening, and thank you for watching this video. Stay safe. For me, I'm tired of staying at home. Thank you very much.